Hey, hello there. This is Darren Koski with ATG Recruiting. I want to thank you so very much for taking the time out to check out this video. We sent you this video basically because it'll help save us both some time. You'll be able to get some of those questions answered that most drivers ask me when I do talk to them on the phone. So you can take a look and really kind of understand if this is a position that you really want or not. So, but I do appreciate you sending in your resume. And if you are interested, I highly encourage you to go ahead and apply. We do prioritize those people who have applied through with the Direct app. You'll see the link right next. It's either going to be below it or beside it, depending on whether you're on a phone or a laptop. And if you go ahead and apply there, it's an Intel app. It's going to go super quick. And once you receive that, we'll give you a call back and discuss the position with you in more detail. So this is going to be a dry van position. You'll be home every other weekend. It's all dedicated freight. So you don't have to worry about not having enough freight. And as far as the pay, it's going to be between like 15 to 1900. That's a lot of that's going to depend on how well you manage your clock. Yes, obviously it's freight. There's always delays and stuff like that. But as long as you manage your clock, you can make closer to the $1,900 a week, as long as you're getting out in that 10 hour when you're supposed to. So. So basically, you're going to get a great home time. Sorry, it's a Monday. You're going to be getting some great home time there. You are going to take the truck and trailer home as well. So you're going to have to make sure either at your home or close to your home that you have a place to park both the truck and the trailer. You can't drop the trailer one place and bring the tractor home. You have to keep them both together. Also, this is all no-touch freight. And you will get that full 48-hour reset on your weekend home time, and sometimes actually give you a little more depending on where and when you got to pick up or drop off. So the other thing that's really cool about this is the runs on it are going to be about 700 plus miles. So you'll be able to do some decent distance. I know, granted, it's not like super long. It's not in the 1,000 mile, but you're making 700-mile runs. So basically from distribution center to distribution center. A little over half of these runs are going to be drop and hook. So that usually gets you in and out of those yards faster. And again, if you want to stay out longer, you can stay out longer. And the way they work that is you can stay out about 6 to 7 weeks. They like to get you home, so at least you get some break time. And when you do that, you'll be basically taking your 34 hours on the road. And when you get home, you'll be getting a day off for every week that you were out. So that's really kind of cool. As far as where it runs, it's going to run basically east of I-35. I'll show you a map of that in a second. Occasionally it goes down into Florida, but not much. And you'll be running between 2,500 and 3,200 miles a week. So again, the better you manage your clock, the more miles you're going to run, the more money you're going to make. And as far as what you get paid per mile, the payments per mile, you're looking at 56 cents for a 3-month driver, up to 60 cents for one of those more veteran drivers. So, and they do have plenty of freight, and they also have plenty of miles to run. As far as the New York City and the 5 boroughs, that's not forced. So if you don't want it, just when they dispatch you, just say, hey, you know what? I don't want to go into New York City. I don't want to go into the boroughs. And then they won't, schedule you for there. That's not a big deal. As far as the equipment goes, they're typically running the 21, 23 Cascadia automatics. They are fully loaded. You get all the bells and whistles in there. So you're comfortable, and comfort's important to them. So I think that's about it for right now. If you have any questions, definitely go ahead. You can give me a call. But I highly encourage you again to go ahead and fill out that application. And then once you fill out the app, we'll give you a call right back, and then we'll kind of go over it with you and get you scheduled. Typically right now, it's taking about maybe from the time you send the application in, usually like within 2 weeks, we'll have you in the truck. So I hope that answers all your questions. Again, if you have any questions for me, please feel free to go ahead. Oh, actually, you know what? I did say I'd show you that map. So here, let me show you what the map looks like. If I can get my slide to move, there we go. All right, so this is the map of where you're running. This is pretty much like I-35 where it cuts across here. So everything over in this area is where you're going to run. And as far as like up in New England, they're really not doing a lot up there right now, I'll be honest. Like they're not really running into Massachusetts or Connecticut even right now. So it's pretty much, all this area down here. Again, occasionally down into Florida. I know I'm in the way down here, but occasionally they'll come down a little bit into Florida. But typically it's, you're going to be in this area right in here. You know what I mean? They're not even going into Texas much either right now. But that's it. Again, so now, thank you very much. I do appreciate you taking the time to watch this video. Hope this answered a bunch of your questions. Feel free to give us a call if you have a question, or again, honestly, I encourage you to fill out the application and then we'll give you a call back and go over it with you. All right. Thank you very, very much. I appreciate your time today and you have an awesome day. Be safe.